Good morning guys, and today I'm going to walk you through my morning home blessing routine. This is things that I do every morning to try and reset my house and set myself up for a good day. So the first thing that I usually do will go through to the living room and open the curtains and let that beautiful morning light come in. We're lucky to have really lovely light in the living room first thing in the morning. I then look around the dining room area and clear up any things that have been left out so that we can kind of make room for breakfast on the kitchen table. Just organise everything and make everything feel tidy. The living room's the other area where I like to tidy things up a bit. I like to put the blanket back on the back of the sofa. I'm usually one of the first to go to the bed, so I don't tend to kind of tidy up the living room before I go to bed because other people are still using it. So I like to do this first thing in the morning, just kind of reorganise the cushions so that everything looks kind of neat and tidy before everyone else gets up. Picking up all the things like laptops and wires, they often get in the way. Plumping the cushions up as I go, making sure that I can brush off some of the cat fur that accumulates. We do have a leather sofa, so the cushions do tend to slide down, and then just putting all the remotes back on the side where they can be easily found. This is our cat Birlo. She always sleeps in the living room. Here she is, looking very cute. She doesn't like being disturbed first thing in the morning. On this particular day I've washed some towels. These are my brother's towels. I'd left them to dry on the radiators overnight. Now that they're dry I can stick them back in his room. In general I don't do his laundry, I don't wash his bed sheets, I don't do his towels. He's perfectly capable of doing that himself. But on this occasion, as he was away, I thought it was a good opportunity to make sure all of those things are clean, and it means that he can come home to a nice clean and tidy room. So here I am, just placing them on his bed. Next thing I do in the morning usually is to feed Birlo. Usually she leaves a little bit of food from the day before. If I was just to leave it, she wouldn't touch it because I think it smells stale to her. So I tend to throw this out and then give the bowl a bit of a clean and dry it up so that the food doesn't stick to the bowl. I keep her cat food in this really cute tin that just happens to match my kitchen colour scheme perfectly. I think it's so cute. It can be a bit difficult to open, but it keeps her food nice and fresh, and I just keep a scoop in here and I'll scoop the food into her bowl. And I then place the food back. Then I move into the kitchen. The kitchen's usually fairly clean because I tend to clear this up very much the night before, but there are a few things I like to do. First of all, I'll take the mugs and start making us a cup of coffee. Once the kettle is boiling, I like to get everything ready. And as it takes a few minutes, I like to empty the dishwasher. Usually I've put this on overnight, so I've filled it up, and it usually takes kind of 2-3 minutes just to empty the whole of the dishwasher and get everything away. And I feel like this is just really good practice to keep a tidy home. The dishwasher's empty before breakfast so that everyone can just put things in the dishwasher as they use them, and then it goes on at night. We've only got a half-size dishwasher. There's only 3 of us. It's a small flat, but it has been a lifesaver. Originally we hadn't wanted a dishwasher, but it just made life a little bit easier. So I've just put in a few things that we have left over from the previous night. Now the kettle's boiled, I'm just finishing making up that coffee. Once the coffee is made, I then take it through to the bedroom. So I've made some for Dave, and so usually I have to kind of wake him up at this point. And then just kind of sit and chill with the cat. Birlo likes to come in and join us, and she always curls up and she's so cute right here. She just tends to snooze for a few hours, and We'll sit and chat or read a book, enjoy our coffee. I then go and make myself some porridge. Porridge is one of my favourite breakfasts to have. I find it really fills me up. And I sit at the kitchen table and just enjoy all that lovely morning light. I like to bring my diary in with me at this point and just go through and double check anything I've got kind of coming up that day or later in the week to kind of keep me organised. The last thing I do as a part of my morning reset is to make the bed. Again, it's good practice, but a made bed just makes the whole room look so much tidier. And I find that just by doing these few little things, it really keeps your flat looking very clean and tidy and kind of ready, and none of this takes very long to do. And then you're ready to take on the day. Thank you for joining me for my morning home blessing routine. If you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.